Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that I completely left you guys hanging with the last video and just kind of being like, we're moving, bye. Sorry. So, we've been in the new house for almost a month. I know, I'm so sorry. It was a heinous moving process, which is why I didn't pick up my camera once. And you know, obviously so much has been going on this month that it just, YouTube seemed very unimportant in the grand scheme of what's going on in the world, and you know, taking the time to raise awareness and amplify Black voices, and nothing that I could say or do felt more important than that. So I just put content creation on the back burner for those first few weeks, and now I am going to do my best to get back to normal, but this is a new normal. It's not the normal that was. It is a normal that is going to continue to amplify those voices and to raise awareness, so that will not be stopping. But our house is in complete shambles. I'll kind of show you a little bit of the master bedroom. Tobin and I literally just finished filming a campaign video for Athleta, so that was very exciting. And I'm going straight from that to shooting my try-on haul. So every Tuesday I do a try-on haul for Three Birds Nest on their Instagram story. So they send me clothes and I try them on and kind of talk about the details of the items that I'm wearing. So I'm shooting that right now. And this, it's dark in here because I have the windows closed because it gets really hot up here with all of the shutters open. And these ones too. So this is the master bedroom, and like I said, it is just an absolute mess. Okay, so this was the scene for the yoga video. So we just kind of put some cute plants in here. This is actually where our bed goes. Bed is in the hallway right now. So we did a whole yoga thing. This is a light that we had set up. Tobin is downstairs dismantling the camera and the rig and everything. You guys. Oh, and Tobin got me a new camera for my birthday. I'm such a pro now. I got a little mic and everything. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna film a little bit. And we're done. All right, let's see here. Ooh, okay, love me some Cody Rigsby. So 45-minute pop ride. So 8.1 out of 10 is actually really mellow, so that feels good to me right now. I'm still working on being more consistent with my training, so I don't feel like I have the energy to do anything harder than that, so that's what we're gonna do. And this playlist though, yes, I always know Cody Rigsby is gonna come through with the playlist. Let's go. All right, so I just finished my workout. I just did a 45-minute Peloton ride because I was just not feeling doing anything else. So 45-minute Peloton ride, a little bit of a core workout. I just ate 2 chickpea tortilla breakfast tacos, 2 whole eggs and 2 egg whites, some chili garlic Cholula, some avocado on a 2 chickpea tortillas. Oh, had 2 chicken sausages with that. So I did get you guys don't even know this. So my skin has been so jacked up because of stress, which I found out. I thought something was up with like my hormones. I thought maybe I wasn't ovulating. Like I was feeling really, really low and basically just borderline depressed. And I wasn't feeling just normal. I felt so off and just like things were not right. That was kind of like the best way to explain it. So which is a huge reason why I haven't been vlogging, because I just really felt like I needed to not have one more thing on my plate. I needed to manage stress better because I've been doing that terribly. So I saw a naturopath. I got my blood drawn for a hormone test, and I am estrogen dominant, so my estrogen was pretty high, and my testosterone was also kind of high. So my naturopath did recommend that I cut out gluten and dairy. So I don't restrict myself from any food groups. It's not my style. But I am like making gluten-free, dairy-free. It's not healthier. But if it's going to help me to metabolize out excess estrogen, then it's worth a try. I'm still eating dairy in the form of like, I'll have an ounce of like low moisture feta with a salad or things like that, but it's in very small portions. I'm cutting out, the like higher moisture cheeses and things like butter, stuff like that. So yeah, my skin's been doing so much better. I have my first casting today, which is crazy. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to get ready for that. I've been using the Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation. I ordered it online from Sephora and I've been loving it. All right, so I just got home from my casting and I think it went really well. I always say that. And sometimes it goes really well and you still didn't get the job, but that's okay. All right, so we just got to Ikea and we're gonna get just a few things. We don't want to go too overboard and get in over our heads with the amount of things to assemble. Because we assembled.
It costs money, but it also costs patience.
Patience.
And a little bit of your relationship.
A little bit. I was gonna say that. We already assembled a dresser, and literally I was like, oh, it's gonna be so quick, so easy. It took like 3.5 hours, and I needed a lot of wine by the end of it. So we're gonna ease into it, We went to Ikea. It was miserable. Awful, awful, awful. I'll just be here drinking my Hawaiian shaved ice pre-workout from Milani Nutrition. Discount code is in the description box. Just kidding. Yeah. This flavor is tasting extra refreshing and delicious right now. Side note, I did just want to mention, I was talking about my skin a little bit. It is feeling better. I mentioned a few of the reasons why I haven't been vlogging in the last month, just with the move and everything and with stress. I've not been doing a good job managing my stress whatsoever, and it is coming out in my skin and my migraines. Another big thing that I wanted to mention, because I know so many of you guys can relate, is that my skin is a huge factor in my mood and the way that I feel about myself. And honestly, having struggled with hormonal acne in the past, and then feeling like I came out on the other side and I had this solution, and all of a sudden I felt so good about my skin for honestly almost 2 years now. And then to feel like I've regressed so much in just the last 2 months is incredibly difficult. I was talking to my naturopath and she mentioned that quarantine and the amount of stress that puts on your body, and just in that you're not in your normal habits, your normal routine is so out of whack. And there's so many factors that go into just a lifestyle that is so different right now that your body is adapting in different ways. And I did realize that it has to be quarantine. And it was so crazy because I was watching some other skincare videos. I will link some of my favorite channels down below that I love watching. And there were all these comments that had like 1,000 thumbs up where people were talking about like, are you rewatching these videos because of your quarantine skin? Or anybody here because quarantine is making them break out like crazy? And thousands of people were thumbs upping these comments, and I was like, okay, so this is a thing. Like, this is a thing that people are dealing with. It's not just me. And I found so much comfort in that because as a model that, you know, you show up on set and you're not supposed to really need makeup. That's a very loaded statement, but when you're modeling, a majority of the shoots that you're doing, like commercial shoots, are a very no makeup look. And to be sitting in that chair for an extra 10 to 15 minutes so that the makeup artist can sit there and touch up your skin and constantly be adding more and more and more coverage is an awful, awful feeling. And so to feel like I was on the other side of that and I didn't have to struggle with it anymore. I've had makeup artists ask me if I've ever tried Accutane. You guys, like, it was a very, very hard time for me. And wow, I wasn't expecting that. And to feel like I was on the other side of it and that I could pick up my camera whenever I wanted and film because I wasn't constantly looking at my breakout in the viewfinder was such an awesome feeling. When I started struggling with my skin and with my stress and with my mental health, I did not want to be in front of the camera. I did not want to look at myself in the viewfinder. I did not want to edit hours of footage where I felt awful about myself. So I just kept putting it off. And you know, it's hard to kind of put something like that as a higher priority over like the growth of my channel and over putting content out and for just feeling like I'm building a community that I'm so proud of with the Healthy Transformation Tribe and my channel here, and you know, the amazing women that support me that I'm so thankful for, and then feeling like I'm not delivering in that because my self-confidence is so low. So with all of that being said, I know how many of you can relate, because girls that could message me and say, I've been dealing with the same thing, I've been really struggling with this. And you know, there's like a bond there. And it's the same thing with my intuitive eating and struggling with body dysmorphia and disordered eating. You know, I don't want to hide that I'm feeling this way. I don't want to be a highlight reel because I know how many of you feel the same way, and that's what creates bond. It's what creates community. Obviously positivity does as well, but that positivity can't be a mask over how I'm really feeling. So I picked up the camera today. My skin still feels inflamed and mad, and I wasn't going to put makeup on in order to film. Yeah, I really wanted to talk to you guys about that because I've been really struggling with it, and thank you guys so much for your patience. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I definitely felt like because I had struggled with hormonal acne in the past, that somehow means I can't struggle with it now, but it's just not true. Everyone can continue to struggle with the same things, and that progress is not linear and it comes and goes. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. We're gonna do a full body workout right now. Let's go.
It seems fitting that it still feels like this, 'cause there's no stopping. The echo's telling me it's been rewritten to notes for out of reach. I fight to change the key, but someday it might come easy. Up the heat, this inferno is cold. Wondering after ash, where do we go? In my chest, the weight is breaking slow. Don't know what's best, picking petals till it shows I'm not alone. Oh, till it shows I'm not alone. 'Cause I'm sick of feeling so alone. Yeah, it seems like there's no way out of here. Mind's pulled up tight, but no sun anywhere, and it hurts me. Take you through the darkness, but there's no stopping. My hand from tightening grip on all this baggage I pack so carefully, unwilling to believe someday it might outgrow me. Up the heat, this inferno is cold. Wondering after ash, where do we go? In my chest, the weight is breaking slow. Don't know what's best, picking petals till it shows I'm not alone. Oh, till it shows I'm not alone. 'Cause I'm sick of feeling so alone.
Imagine time, leaves and then bright. We can climb the sky, even if it doesn't right. Have we ever known ourselves before we saw the sun-flashed evening? I've never heard so tender ways. Every moment feels like paradise, paradise. Never feels like nada. Never feels like nada. Never feels like nada. Never feels like nada. How to know how far we'll go? Don't close your eyes while the sky burns out.